Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about Acqua di Parma Colonia fragrances. So today we're talking about Colonia from Acqua di Parma. This is their original range. This is what the house is known for. This was launched in 1912, so the original one was launched back then. I'm going to try to rank them and really give you a breakdown as to each one of them. I've tried to film this video multiple times, and either for one reason or the other I did not like it and had to go back and refilm it. I have made some videos on certain fragrances in this range, so you might see some repeats, and I will try to just kind of go through this a little bit quicker. I'm going to rank these based on best to worst, or worst to best, and just kind of give you a breakdown as to the note comparison or the note composition, as well as if it's a good fragrance, the longevity, their performance, and the smell overall, because we can sit here and talk about the notes as well as the performance and longevity. So I have 5 physically here with me. The only one that I do not have with me, but I have smelt it, I have purchased it, and have run out since, is the original Colonia that was launched in 1912. I'll explain to you why it's in the ranking that it is in. So in the number 6 spot is going to be one that, a lot of people might like. I like it too. It's a great scent. Now, the only problem with it is that it's kind of unoriginal, and that is Colonia Senza. Comes in a black bottle. It's the only one that comes in a black bottle, so it's not transparent. It's not, you can't see through it. When I first bought this scent, I thought it was really nice because it was grabbing the incense-y, beautiful Colonia parts and then adding that incense-y part inside of it. Those like sea notes, aquatic notes, that, like Coast del Mave, Saint-Tropez type of vibe, like beautiful beach European spots, and then, just kind of bringing the old tradition of the Colonia into it. It's nice. There's a note on here that might be something aquatic that does not, reminisce very well. It doesn't last very well. It actually starts to smell really nice when you first have that opening come into your nose, and then later on down the road it does change a little bit, and it kind of gets kind of like that musky BO type of scent, if that makes any sense. It does smell good. The performance is it's to be expected on all of these because these are all Colonias. So colognes, eau de colognes, which is the lowest concentration in a fragrance. So yeah, definitely I would say that this is the lowest ranking one. The smell is nice. Like I said, if you like something and you like to reapply it, the opening in this is nice. The middle note breakdown is really nice as well. The dry down is the part that gets me with this one because it doesn't dry as nicely as it can, at least on my skin. It might smell completely different on anyone else, so don't take offense to this video whatsoever. It does smell really nice, but like I said, that dry down just gets me every time. So number 6 spot, Colonia Senza. In the number 5 spot is going to be Colonia Futura. This one's nice, and I'll say one thing. This is the first fully clean fragrance that they have launched. What I mean by clean is Acqua di Parma is considered to be a clean brand overall, but it is using sustainably sourced ingredients to manufacture the fragrance. So bergamot is done organically. Everything's done cleanly, organically, and everything is done with ethics. So the smell is nice. It is a very sharp citric note. The bergamot is very much in your face. It has quite a bit of mandarin at top, so it is very ripe and sharp when it comes to the citric notes. That's not a bad thing. It smells good. It smells like a beach vacation. I really do like this scent. Now, the only problem that I don't, really care for is that it's a little too bitter, and it's quite citric. It can sometimes come off as a little bit of a bitter scent or a bitter taste, and this is what this fragrance reminds me of, a little bit of a bitterness to the fragrance overall. It has a clean and zesty qualities. It's not, a clean, zesty fragrance. This smells more like lemon essence with lemongrass and mandarin and, neroli, well, not neroli, but things like that are very sharp, that pop in your face. And it doesn't really change much. It does dry down a little bit and become a lot softer, but it doesn't change much. There's not a big composition in this fragrance. There's not a big dry down where it's, coming down and it's kind of like a note breakdown of a composition. It's just overall flat. The number 4 spot goes to the original Colonia. The reason it goes to this one is due to the fact that it's been done, it's been smelt, and it's been replicated quite a bit. It's not its fault that it's been replicated. You know, people tend to go for things and recreate things that are very iconic and, you know, very much a beautiful item. And that scent has been recreated multiple times, not, you know, note by note and bit by bit, but it has been mimicked throughout fragrance because it has been such an icon of a fragrance. Like I said, it's been well over 100 years that that fragrance has been around in the market, and it is a very popular scent. I do love it. It does have, you know, beautiful notes of your rose, you know, it has lavender in there. It's an all-around great, it's a masculine scent, but it's an all-around great scent. It's timeless, it's classic, and it has survived the test of time, which is very hard. It's just been done before, and that's why it's ranked a little bit lower than what I would have ranked anything else. The next fragrance is going to be the number 3 spot, and you're kind of probably going to be surprised over this, and it's going to be Colonia Club. This is the old version, and it's not the newest one that has been released. The new one I'm not going to purchase myself, just saying that now. It's nice, it's a beautiful scent, but it's a little bit, you know, mass market. Everyone smells it. Everyone has come up with a fragrance like that at some point. You can probably go into Marshall's and buy a no-name brand and then, you know, get the same scent essentially. This one's a little bit different. It has, you know, peppermint in here, so it's the Colonia scent, you know, modernizing it and making it pretty clean and sophisticated. So I do like it a lot because it does have a very different approach to the fragrance than the rest of them in this category. So it's a little bit more modern or a little bit more synthetic-y, if that makes any sense, but in the best way possible. You know, that peppermint, or not peppermint, but that mint note up top really just makes it a very beautiful scent. It reminds me of a lot of scents out there, but it also has its own uniqueness factor to it, to where you can wear it and a lot of people will actually like what you're wearing. This is a really big compliment getter as well. People tend to really like this fragrance, especially, you know, as you walk by in the summer months. It just has that beautiful approach. Longevity and performance is not the best on this, so I would, you know, consider that before buying it, but it is a great scent. It smells iconic, it smells good, and I do really like it, and I do recommend it quite a bit. So Colonia Club is at the number 3 spot. And the number 2 spot goes to Coloniapura. This is a really great scent. It's a sharp, clean, but it has a lot from the original Colonia, so it has a lot of the, you know, heritage and DNA. The only main difference is that this one does it better, if that makes any sense. So it lasts a little bit longer, it performs a little bit better. It has more of a balance between the rosy, the woody, and the citric elements in here, and it really just layers very well together, blends beautifully, and it just smells, it smells like what someone that has a lot of money would wear if they were going golfing or on a yacht. It's the best way I can describe it. So it is really nice. It's very elegant. It's a very handsome fragrance overall. I definitely think it's more on the men's side, but anyone can wear this one. You know, the entire range is designed to be unisex. They do have specific women's offerings, and the Mediterranean line is a little bit more of a unique, you know, androgynous type of scent line. This one I would say is more of a masculine. But this one's really beautiful. It has Turkish rose in it. It's absolutely an icon of a fragrance. Like I said, the performance is not going to be like the absolute best on these because they are colognes, but it is going to be quite a bit for this one, as it is one of those scents that, you know, does tend to linger quite a bit. I do like it. You can kind of tell that I've sprayed it for quite a bit. It's one of my favorites, and that's why it's in the number 2 spot, because I really do recommend, and I cannot give it enough, you know, praise. Such a good scent. And the number 1 spot goes to Colonia Senza. The reason that this one is at the top is due to the fact that it smells amazing. So it really, like I said, this one, just like Coloniapura, it does grab a lot of the elements from the original one. A lot of people will say that this is just an intense version of the original one. I disagree with those people because it does tend to lean more on the floral and woodsy parts, and then it brings in that clean, fresh, citric side to it. Um, this one's more of a serious fragrance. You can wear it in the summer months, you can wear it in the fall. I don't know about winter, but you can definitely wear it in most of the seasons and really get, you know, performance out of it. It does smell amazing. It smells rich, it smells expensive, it smells unique. It is a really great scent. The performance on this is pretty good. It is the Intensa version. It is still an eau de cologne, so nothing's changing there. But it does, like I said, grab more of the woody and floral parts of the original Colonia and just emphasizes that while grabbing, like I said, the beautiful, sharp citric, which makes Colonia Colonia. And then, you know, just modernizing it, making it better and, you know, overall the best scent possible. I would definitely recommend this scent for men and women because it does have, like I said, those elements of woodiness and its florals that definitely are something that both men and women can wear. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know what your favorite Acqua Di Parma line is or fragrance collection. They have quite a bit of them. I would like to review some of their other ones, the ones that come in the little transparent bottles with the black label in it. I do have some of the ones that are in the black bottle, like the Colonia Quercia and Colonia, you know, Sandelo, and, you know, well, they're not Colonia Sandelo, but they're Quercia, Sandelo, and the Eau de Parfums. These are the Colonias, and these were actually discontinued, but they're really great scents as well. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.